virtual prepaid card. Card typically takes 15 days after rebate submission. No cash access, and card expires in 6 minutes. Check out in 15 minutes per line. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Whether it's day or night, hot flashes due to menopause can be unpredictable. That's why there's Veoza, a prescription treatment proven to reduce the number and severity of hot flashes day and night that can start working in as early as 1 week. Based on clinical studies measuring efficacy at 4 and 12 weeks, individual results may vary. Talk to your healthcare provider about what this may mean for you. For moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms or hot flashes and night sweats due to menopause, Veoza can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests before and during treatment. Stop Veoza and call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as feeling more tired than usual, decreased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellowing of the eyes or skin, pale stools, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP1A2 inhibitors. Ask your doctor about Veoza. To learn more, call 1-866-239-1637 or go to Veoza.com. That's Veozh.com.
A KFC tale in the pursuit of flavor. The greatest insult the Colonel ever suffered was being served a wrap that was just a snack by a friend. So he took 2 crispy tenders, lettuce, tomatoes, and pepper mayo, and wrapped them in a soft tortilla. It wasn't a snack, it was a meal. He called it a twister, and never called that friend again. The Colonel lived, so we could kick it. The Twister, now back at KFC, classic or with bacon. Also try it spicy. It's finger-licking good.
Prices and participation may vary.
Hey, it's Texas. Tax season isn't just about paperwork and refunds. It's about timing your next move the smart way. I'm Lanny Williams from Raceway Motors, and during tax season, your trade-in could be worth more than you think. You can get up to $5,000 more than it's worth based on the price of the nice newer car you pick. If you've been thinking about trading, this is the moment to do it. More value for your vehicle means more equity working in your favor and more buying power towards a nicer, newer car. And the best part, there's no purchase delay, no waiting, and you can drive home today because here at Raceway, we're all about acceptance and affordability. My solution specialist works hard to help you find a car you love with a monthly payment you can afford. That's the tax time advantage. Better timing, more value, and smarter decisions during tax season. But don't wait. Tax season moves fast, and this trade-in advantage won't last forever. I'm Lanny Williams, and I'm your dealer for the people. See how much your trade-in could be worth at racewaymotors.net. That's racewaymotors.net.
Q107.
I had a dream last night, I was cast into hell by a jealous God. The devil walked up and said, you don't need no lightning rod. It hardly ever rains down here, I can't recall the last storm. You ain't gonna need that leather jacket, it gets kinda warm. There's one way in, there's no way out. It looks like you're here to stay. All the places a mess, it's overcrowded, more coming in every day. I said, oh man, wait a minute, there's got to be something wrong. I ain't a bad guy, just write these little songs. I always pay my union dues, I don't stay in the passing lane. And he said, what about all that whiskey and cocaine?
Yeah, what about
I
that?
said,
Well, what you gonna do?
Yeah, what about that? Hey, can I brag on Kenny for just a minute?
On who?
I mean,
On me. Yeah, what did I do?
Mr. Kenneth wrote a really great op-ed today.
No, I did not.
In the Houston Chronicle.
Oh, you're talking about yourself. Oh, okay. Usually other people, would do that for you, but, you're not waiting, are you?
Oh, you didn't write this? Oh, this is really well written.
It says Kenneth Webster.
Open primaries? That's like letting your ex pick your next spouse. It's right at the top of the opinion section there in the Houston Chronicle. KPRC radio morning show host and syndicated radio producer Kenny Webster of the Walton and Johnson Radio Network.
They didn't say all that.
They did, right here at the...
they always just say local radio guy.
No, right here at the bottom of the article. They,
Oh, you have to get to the bottom?
Kenny Webster can be heard weekdays on KPRC in Houston and dozens of other radio stations around the country. He's the executive producer of the Walton and Johnson Radio Network.
You're acting like you think people still read.
And a touring stand-up comedian.
Well, a couple of people probably read.
Well, I didn't know Billy Ed read that book. I was surprised to hear that.
Oh, The Long Gray Line?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a book, man. No, it's all about going to West Point. I didn't go to West Point. I didn't really know that that was even an option for me. Probably wasn't, technically.
I don't think it was.
No. But then as I got older, I found out what West Point is and was, and it's pretty cool. So I read about it. But that's back in the day when people used to read. You know, now we just look at pictures and maybe read the captions. That's about it.
How about that? Wow. It's a real tense moment today as the Shia clerics are drawing straws to see who will be the next Ayatollah.
Now, do you think they want that, or do you hope they think, like, I hope I lose, because, you know, Trump might kill the next one, too.
Well, nobody wants to die, that's for sure.
Some of them do, actually. Or they want, you know, the teenage boys and girls to die. They can encourage that, those exploding outfits that they have.
You know, it's an odd thing when you have like 20 kids, you can afford to use one of them as a martyr. Now, I'm against that, for the record, but that does seem a little bit like it's their modus operandi, you know what I mean?
You don't have 20 kids yet either. I'm guessing by the time you got through about 12 or 14 of them, you're thinking, you have one more kid, we're just gonna have to send him out on a suicide run.
See, I don't think you should. I'm
not saying you should, but yeah, when you have 20 kids, you let me know how you feel about all of them.
You know, the Islamic extremists love suicide bombers, and then up in Canada there, where they've imported a lot of these Islamic refugees, they have eugenics, they have suicide pods. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if they're all really into death.
Yeah, but when you do the eugenics way out, you normally don't take 40 or 50 people with you. That's kind of the whole point of the suicide, exploding vests and raiments that they wear.
Would you guys like to meet one of the many Somali autism center owners who just pled guilty to stealing millions of dollars? I don't know why it's not a bigger news story today.
Because they don't want it to be. Remember the last time we brought up all the fraud in Minnesota and all the Somalians? All of a sudden, whatever it was, something bigger happened, and then we forgot to talk about all that.
Well, coming up right after this, we're going to eat a big bowl of Somali food. That's what you're having. Billy Ed's going to sample different Somalian dishes.
It's a weight loss program. I'm sure it's going to work.
What the hell are you talking about?
Walton Johnson.
Walton and Johnson Morning Show, brought to you by TTJ Equipment. TTJ Equipment is the leader in forestry, mulching, and construction equipment, sales, parts, and service. Visit any of their locations or call them to meet up on your job site.
Southside Bank's Wealth Management and Trust team does more than manage money. We protect legacies. When families need someone they can trust, we step in and provide guidance, care, and stability. Let us take the time to understand your goals and help protect the people you love, because your legacy deserves more than a plan. It deserves a partner. Learn more at southside.com/wealth.
We want you to know that investment products provided by Southside Wealth Management and Trust are not insured by the FDIC or any federal government agency who may lose value, are subject to risk, are not guaranteed, and are not deposits.
Looking for an easy way to refill your prescriptions without having to wait for hours? A-Belts has served Angelina County for 38 years and knows how busy your day can get. With a 2-lane drive-through, website, Facebook page, and mobile app, getting your refills is easy. All compounds and prescriptions are filled in-house for your convenience. Come by and see for yourself. Located at 200 Gaslight Boulevard in Lufkin.
For a full measure of quality and service, A-Belts Pharmacy.
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. The sound of a seatbelt is one of the most important sounds in our car. It means everyone is ready and everyone is safe. The more our kids see us put on our seatbelts, the more natural it is for them to put theirs on too. Make it a priority. Buckle up every time. Hear the sound? Make it a habit.
Paid for by minutes.
East Texas, the word is out. Eagle Ready Mix in Corbin has been delivering concrete 24/7. Our customers have experienced the Eagle advantage. Fair prices, professional equipment, reliable service. Orders big or small, we get it done. Eagle isn't the new name anymore. We're the trusted local choice. Family-owned, customer-focused, and proud to serve East Texas. Call 936-36-EAGLE. That's 936-36-EAGLE. Eagle Ready Mix in Corrigan and Livingston. Built to fly, or to perform.
A KFC tale in the pursuit of flavor. The greatest insult the Colonel ever suffered was being served a wrap that was just a snack by a friend. So he took 2 crispy tenders, lettuce, tomatoes, and pepper mayo, and wrapped them in a soft tortilla. It wasn't a snack, it was a meal. He called it a twister, and never called that friend again. The Colonel lived, so we could chicken. The Twister, now back at KFC, classic or with bacon. Also try it spicy. It's finger-licking good.
Prices and participation may vary.
Q107.
Or a medium-sized business, or even a big business.
How big?
One great way to reach a fantastic listening audience of eager consumers, voters, people who enjoy being part of the community is with radio advertising.
How does that work exactly?
Well, radio advertising is easy and affordable, and a lot of people are pissing away money these days on digital advertising, like Facebook and YouTube and that sort of thing.
Just go right past that, hit junk and tell it to go away.
The difference between those advertisers and us is that products we believe in, and so our listeners generally tend to understand that, so they will support a business that advertises on this station. Nobody is loyal to YouTube. Nobody.
Our listeners are thirsty. They're thirsty for the knowledge that we can bring them.
Yeah, well, we hope so, yeah. President Trump needs to understand that Canada is now euthanizing twice as many people as dogs.
How many people are dogs euthanizing?
None. I don't think they're euthanizing any, no.
Never mind.
No,
it's a waste of time to try to explain this.
In Canada, they just euthanized assisted suicide, 16,425 people in a year, but in average for dogs, it's about 7,600 per year. That's way more people than dogs.
Yes, it is. The numbers don't lie. I mean, they can be racist, but they don't lie.
Those are 2013 numbers for the dogs, and that's just the last time there was a easy number to find. And it seems those numbers have actually declined.
And people like dogs more than other people, generally. You can't hardly blame them.
And the euthanizing of humans has been going on for several years now in Canada, so they're about to hit their 100,000th quote-unquote patient.
Oh, boy. And how many more do they have to go before everybody agrees Canada's now a lovely place?
I mean, I think it's a lovely place, yeah.
But, less Canadians the lovelier it gets,
Yeah.
from what I hear. I'm not a traveler through the north.
No.
You guys do love animal stories, though, like, heartwarming. They did a focus group years ago, and they told us people love the heartwarming animal stories. So if we get one, be sure to throw it in. And look at this. We got a animal story from California this morning about a woman named Laura who lives out there in Glendale. And I don't know where that is. And she's got a 5-year-old dog named Declan. Declan, yeah. I know a lady that's got a daughter named Declan.
Declan is a cool name, I think.
She owns that Elliott Gallery.
Oh, I know that.
In the French Quarter. Yeah.
I go there. It's right.
Yeah, her daughter has a door that leads to another room that is where she posts her artwork at the art gallery, but she's a little girl.
Yeah, there's a fire ordinance that says they've got to have a door there.
Yeah.
So they covered the door with the little girl's art. It is adorable.
Well,
and
then this ain't a heartwarming little girl story, it's a dog story. Y'all just took story and just run off.
Yeah, but think about how cool that is. If that little girl grows up someday and becomes an artist, she can tell people her art has been hung in the same gallery as Salvador Dali and Picasso.
That's true. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, right now, she can say she shares a name with a Shih Tzu named Declan in California. Or did. Laura took her dog out for his last potty break of the night about 11:30 last weekend. Or Monday, actually, it was. And while she's, she got the dog out on the leash because the dog wanted to go out and do his little business out there. And while little Declan is finding the perfect spot to take a leak, Laura said she felt a whoosh go past her legs from behind and felt a pull on the leash as a mountain lion grabbed Declan in his jaws. She tried to scare it away and pull on the leash, and the mountain lion pulled back, tore it right out of her hands, and run off with the dog up into the hills, and it's the last she ever saw of him.
Boy, I hate to hear
That is
it.
not a heartwarming animal story.
Yeah, that makes me sad. I was with Edna and her Shih Tzu last night.
I'm sorry, what?
Edna is a friend of the show, and she has a Shih Tzu. And
I think she has a Pomeranian.
Is that a Pomeranian? I can't
Hard to tell with all the fur.
I can't tell the difference.
It's a Pom.
It's very. You're right. It is a Pomeranian.
It
Isn't
is. The Shih Tzu.
It looks the same to me.
Not even close. Poms were like John's dogs. You remember John's dogs?
Oh yeah, those were Pomeranians.
Yeah.
They don't look the way you think they do.
Oh, they're yippers though, boy. They are.
Boy, they bark a lot.
Well, John's dogs. I don't think they got a lot of encouragement to behave. I think they just barked a lot.
Well, there were a lot of them.
Yes, there were.
That's the thing, and that's the problem. Whenever you got a bunch of kids or dogs or whoever in a pack, is they can be a bad impression on each other.
The reason this is a heartwarming animal story is because Declan now serves as a warning to all the other dogs that live in Glendale to maybe, keep an eye out for mountain lions. How about that?
Amen to that.
Okay, so that's a safety tip from Laura, was her name?
Tell me again, where did this happen at?
Glendale.
Okay, well, if you're in Fairfax County, Virginia, just a reminder here, look out for illegal immigrants with knives.
Okay.
Yeah, on the latest episode of Illegal Aliens Are Not Criminals, 41-year-old mom Stephanie Minter was waiting for a bus last week when she was stabbed to death by Abdul Jalal.
Oh.
I know we mentioned this yesterday. I just feel it's worth bringing up again.
Yeah, it's sad.
He's from Sierra Leone, and I'm sure it's a nice place there. But he's been in the country illegally since 2012, and he's been arrested dozens of times. Huh. Not only has he not been deported, they keep letting him back into the Shen Pop here with the rest of us.
He's still new to this country. He's still trying to get his feet under him. Give him how many more chances do they normally give him? About 15?
He's had 30 so far.
Oh, I thought it was a dozen.
Yeah, well, dozens.
Oh, dozens.
So if you or anyone you know has been killed, raped, assaulted, pickpocketed,
he's new around here. That's all.
or you've had your identity stolen by an illegal immigrant, don't forget to thank a Democrat for that.
Exactly.
Thanks, Democrats. That's
And Corden. I mean, let's face it. Cornyn's big on importing foreigners into the state of Texas, for example. One of the reasons why everybody thinks he's finally out of work by the end of the year. We're 8 months away today, 8 months away from the big election in November.
And it's going to be huge. Huge.
Nobody's ever seen anything like it, right?
No, I don't think so, no.
No, I hope not.
Anyway, hey, would you let your ex pick your next spouse, Mr. Kenneth?
Which ex? I have a couple.
You would? You'd let any of them pick your next
One
spouse?
of them I would, because he means me. He doesn't mean any harm, but probably not generally.
You know, that's the argument against closing the primaries. You wouldn't let the coach for the Longhorns decide the starting lineup for the Aggies, would you, Billy?
You wouldn't do that, would you?
Hell no, you wouldn't. No. Hey, Mr. O, you wouldn't let vegan pick your dinner for you, right?
Who that?
A vegan. You
I don't know her.
No, that means like someone that only eats vegetables, Mr. O.
Only vegetable.
Yeah, they don't eat meat.
Well, that sounds foolish.
I know.
See these pointy teeth?
Yeah, they're very sharp.
They shred meat. Oh yeah.
Did you have those sharpened? How do you get them like that?
Yeah, you can do that.
What kind of toothbrush are you using?
I was surprised you had that one with the diamond in it removed. It must have been aggravating.
Have you seen that? These rappers get diamonds put on their
I
teeth.
can't do that. That was a temporary thing. I just want to try it before I buy it, that kind of thing. And I can't have nothing in there because all I can do is just run my tongue over it the whole time. You ever get something in your mouth, you know, like a sore or, you know, a little bump or anything like that, and all of a sudden you just cannot leave it alone. Your tongue just works on it till you develop a blister. That's aggravating. I don't know how these brothers with all the bleeding, you know, get away with all that stuff.
You know, speaking with brothers with bling and blisters, Sean Diddy Combs will be released from prison a month and a half early amid his battle to appeal his 4-year sentence. Apparently, Combs' prison release date has been pushed up from June 4th, 2028 to April of 2028. They're going to let him out a little sooner than planned.
But not today.
No.
Oh, okay. At first I thought you were like, they're letting him out today to go vote or something.
No, he was accepted into a drug abuse rehabilitation program in November, which could help shorten his sentence, and it certainly looks like it will by at least a few months.
Okay.
A rep for Diddy explained in a statement at the time of the rapper's acceptance to the program, he said that Mr. Combs is an active participant in RDAP, that's the residential drug abuse program, and he's taken his rehabilitation process seriously from the start. He's fully engaged in his work, focused on growth, and committed to positive change. He's not going to hire hookers anymore, pay them to have sex with his girlfriend after he beats her up on camera.
Yeah. So, I believe him, right? You trust him, right?
Sure. I mean, of course I trust rappers.
Yeah, just like when they asked Bill Clinton if he ever lied under oath, and he actually said no.
Well, of course. I mean, why would he lie about that, you know?
Well, if you've ever lied under oath and somebody asks you if you lied under oath, what are you going to do? You're going to lie.
That's kind of your thing.
That's what you do.
You know, that's like your finishing move, you know?
There you go.
Like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, shooting out the spear and then pulling you. Finish him.
We have a problem. Walton and Johnson.
Do you have cracks in your foundation or walls? Are your doors or windows difficult to open? These are warning signs of potentially serious foundation problems. Local for over 25 years, East Texas Slab Masters has grown to become one of the most